Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw. It's Finley. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Gives it to the back. A change of direction. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Easy. Black 24. Black 24.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that
play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make...
Timeout, Memphis.
Let's do this. Hey, man, come on. On the ready.
2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try the jet sweep here. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially kicking.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's powerful running into the secondary. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They're going to run the option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Finley. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's an option look. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. Oh, what a move.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Finley. Looking for his back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. They try to run it with the option. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
7th play of the drive coming up. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Making people miss. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Runs through the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Finley. Receiver makes the grab and tackled there by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the option play. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Split them here on this drive.
A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll run the option. He hands it to the back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. There's a wide open receiver, complete. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Ringo.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. We'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They'll try the right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. And the Gators offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Running with purpose. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. To throw, it's Finley. Dump off caught by the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll try the option play here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They're going to run the option. They'll give it to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. And this pass is on target, caught, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Quick throw to the left. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down.
Green 25. Yankee blue. Unlocked.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.